Did you know that in 1987, Matthew Broderick killed 2 women? Because the Super Bowl ads really want you to forget. Now, I know this ad this year was for an AI platform, but it featured a vehicle heavily. And just 10 years ago, Honda chose him to be the face of their company for that Super Bowl. Even though he had faced vehicular manslaughter charges before and only paid $175 in restitution. Now, the family of Margaret Doherty, who was 63 at the time, and her daughter, Ann Gallagher, who was just 28 at the time, have expressed that they felt that this was a miscarriage of justice after Broderick found himself in the wrong lane into oncoming traffic, colliding with their vehicle and killing them instantly. Which is wild considering that multiple reports from that night said that the couple had gotten lost and they'd actually asked an officer for directions. The police officer not only offered them directions but also followed them for a little bit of time. But somehow shortly after this interaction with police, Matthew's car would go into the other lane and kill 2 people. Now, why does this have me angry in the year of our Lord 2026, you may ask? Well, there's never really been any real restitution for the family. Matthew was originally charged with dangerous driving, which he could have faced up to 5 years in prison for, and then that was lessened to careless driving, and he only paid $175, as I stated before, to the court. Family got nothing. They didn't even get a meeting with Matthew Broderick, which they had been begging for years. It was said in 2003, 2002 that Matthew was supposed to sit down and have a chat with them. I can find no full reports that he actually did that. And while the son of Ann Doherty says that he forgives Matthew, that was when he was supposed to meet with Matthew. So I wonder if he still feels that way, especially since just last year, these 2 decided to purchase a fucking mansion just a few miles away from where the accident happened, which enraged locals and is just mind-blowing to me. Like, is he laughing in our face at this point, or is this just an honest coincidence? Now, I know what you're wondering. Was he intoxicated at the time of the accident? We don't know. They say there wasn't enough evidence to say that he wasn't sober, but I have no idea if they took a sobriety test at the scene of the crime. Sorry, accident. But yeah, everything having to do with this just seems dirty. It seems like if you or I had gotten in the same predicament, we wouldn't have just faced a $175 fine. But who am I to say? Because I was in a near fatal accident in Orlando, Florida, and all that guy had to pay was $200 in fines for doing an illegal U-turn where he hit me going 70 miles per hour. So I guess moral of the story is if you're looking to commit homicide, make sure you're in a vehicle. That was a joke.